Hi everyone, my name is Sanin Geoffrey. And welcome to day one of Turn Your Social Media into Sales workshop. And on this very course, we're going to have in three dimensions. So it's going to be a digital ecosystem where we connect your Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp into a sync workforce. And also the ideology of creating sales. So sales content, which is building trust, creating cities, and closing, and how to generate never ending traffic. And while the last one would be the ads that convert, consists of creating a landing page, and also the new phase, which is AI craze that's going on, and then how you could partake of it. On our first itinerary is going to be branding on why we are posting and not selling. Most businesses are present online, but invisible to their buyers because people want to be conscious about how they spend money. In this sustainable time, people try to be very conscious and very wary of who they give their money to. And then there's a gap between you and what you represent. And people see those gaps in the sense of your content is not giving trust, is that it's not clear enough, or it's not visible, or it's not structured. And if I'm a first time buyer and I'm looking at those things, I won't want to commit my money to you. And that's what we're going to be solving today. Before a buyer makes a decision, there's a journey. Before you even bought anything online, you've seen the person before. That was awareness. And then you've seen content and then compared it with other people's own. And you consider them. And because you've seen some testimonials and all that, you were able to now make a decision to say, oh, I trust this person and I'm going to buy from this person. These three stages are very key to creating a social media presence online that people will trust you and want to give you money. VDM can come on stage and ask for donation and people will give you money because people know that he's trustworthy and then he will not run with their money. Also, you need to build that persona where people can also see you and trust you enough to give you money. And with that goes my next point, branding. I used to say branding is inspiration that creates trust. It's not just about the logo, it's about how people feel about you, what people say about you when you're not in the room, the connection that will validate the value that you promise the client. I'm legitimate, I'm reliable, I can be trusted with your money. That should be the singing theme every time someone wants to make a business purchase from you. And the next page, we are going to say how to scan your brand, how to check your brand health. Ask yourself this question. Visual identity. What do people see? Are they consistent with the colors and the grading? Are they looking uniform and professional? Second, your communication set. How are you communicating? Are you communicating with a professional email address? Or are you communicating with a business WhatsApp? Or do you showcase your business task ID on your profile? And your account number too. Is it a personal account or a registered personal business name? Also, your presence. Can people find you online? So if I search for you on Google now, will I see you on the top rating? Or will I see your business name, Seth? Do you have a professional looking profile? Do you have a LinkedIn profile? Do you showcase your trust signals, which shows that you are capable of doing what you say you are doing? Are there certificates to prove it? If you won a grant before, even if it's your trust seminar that they gave you grant, you post it and celebrate it. Do you attend seminars? If you attend seminars, ask questions. Ask your friend to video you and then post it. Talk, oh, I went to this place and da 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 da. Let people be seeing that, oh, this person is a what's up person. Who are people out there willing to endorse you, to put their name out for you and say, oh, this person is my person? Or who will stand it for you when you are taking some business obligations or loans and they will talk to people for you? So on our next item is your unique selling proposition. Why should people choose you? One thing you are doing that is different from the others. I asked this and then a lot of people said they didn't have one. That's why I'm adding it to the course. So what are you doing better that the others are not doing? Like an example here is I don't just sell clothes. I style for every occasion. So you never have to worry or what to wear. Another option can also be I sew clothes for 9 to 5 so that stay fashionable on a budget. Of course, you are sewing corporate wears, but once you put it that, oh, I now sew for 9 to 5 so you don't have to worry about corporate wears, that gives your brand another height. If you are doing hair, you say, I save people from the pain of sitting down for hours. Or I give you quick fix, you look snappy in less than 2 seconds. So you need to sell yourself and say, oh, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm different from the others. Sometimes you could say, if it's for carpenters, you could use the time factor and say, I deliver in a week. I myself have had a fair share of furniture people disappointing me. And if I am in need of any other person, and who will come to my mind? My former furniture person or the person that told me that it will deliver in a week. Even if it's going to be, please make sure your word is your word, not something you're saying and then you're doing the opposite. That's not branding. It's not consistent. And in the next page, we're going to tell you why you have to be consistent, which we call trust currency. The trust currency is one of the most valuable currency in the world right now, because that's what drives your business. That's what keeps your loyal customers. You can turn your warm leads into loyal customers if you can professionally establish trust. If you're a crayfish seller and then you have 200 names of people that are your loyal customer, you don't need to open kiosk again, because you just know that these people will call me and I'll go and supply them. And I don't think there's any crayfish seller in the market that sell to 200 people every day. And then those 200 people can become under 400 people. Can say, oh, please refer me. And then that's how your leads go. But how do you create the trust elements? The first one is the professional identity. How do your brand look? Do you have a logo? And is it consistent in all of your footage? Digital footprint, like I said, if people search for you, what would they find? And then institutional validation. On your content, do you tell them what you do? Do you tell them what you have? Do you tell them what you've accomplished? Do you say, oh, I have CAC? That's under financial legitimacy. Your tax ID. All those, no refund policy. Calm down. You should have a policy that gives people, because people are buying for you online and they should be able to refund. But then you have to have a caveat to say, oh, you can only refund on, that's your own. You go to ChatGPT and then tell ChatGPT your problem. It would help you out with it. Then the last one is third party validation. What are the testimonials, your partnership, people who are bought from you? Post it. Let people see it. That's what keeps people interested in your product, and that's what keeps the money coming in. On that note, we're going to go to the next page, which is your sales channels. I've asked the question again, and then some people said that they have a sales channel, and that's totally fine, but it was end today. You have to have a structured sales channel, and it's not rocket science. It's just having a defined process of how you convert your cold client into loyal customer. And then the more your sales channel, the more your source of income. Some people only post on Instagram and then they leave WhatsApp, Facebook, and TikTok. Some people only post on TikTok and then they leave the others. You have the more in fact, open Snapchat, open Pinterest, if there's an app available today that is accessible to Nigerians, open it. Create a buffer account. A buffer account will help you post on those channels simultaneously, so you don't have to be worried about posting every day. You just create your content calendar and then schedule it, and it will help you do your posting. So back to your sales channel. Having all those different channels and then they are leading to one place. So after you've created your ad, what is the CTA saying? Oh, is it DM me or click this link? If they click the link, where are they going to? Are they going to your WhatsApp? Or are they going to your newsletter if you have a email address? Then that's how you nurture them, introduce them, to put them into your community. Maybe it's a WhatsApp group, and then just to put in updates once in a while there so that they are engaged. The more you engage them, the more those people become your own personal ambassadors, and then will be referring you to more people. So remember, how do you do this? ads will bring people in then to a place that you want them to be. If you have a website, they'll go to your landing page and then sign up. And where would they go to? Where would you gather all their people, all those traffic that's coming to you? Are they coming to your WhatsApp or are they going to your email? And then how do you nurture them? How do you make your content consistent with them that they now see you as valuable? And finally, just for a recap, what must your branding consist of? It has to be clean, easy to understand. It has to be clear, simple and direct message. It has to be memorable. People must remember you when they are there, not when you are not there. If they don't remember you, they won't buy from you. If you don't come to their mind when they are in need of something that you are offering, they won't buy from you. And with that, I'll see you in the next class.